I'm CK. I've done one or two soldering irons that are powered by power tool batteries like DeWalt or Milwaukee or whatever. I got another one. This is portable soldering station 937D1 from WEP Electronics, WEP, which is a Chinese company who produces a lot of soldering irons, wood burners, and other heat-related items. I think WEP stands for World Electronic Pride, but I just spent 10 minutes trying to find it, and I couldn't find it. I've seen it once or twice before. So we'll see how much better this may be. This cost US $29 in July of 2025. So we'll see how good it is. And I hope you enjoy the video. Here's the box, and I've had this for a couple of weeks. So as you can see, I kind of used it to mix up some epoxy. Ignore that. And then if I go from the side camera, if you look over here, there's another box which looks suspiciously similar, and that's because it is. I accidentally bought two of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with two of them. And we've got a DeWalt 60 volt max flex volt battery. So we got the DeWalt version of this, because I'm using mostly DeWalt power tools nowadays. Portable soldering station 937DI. It's got various things on the back, nothing too interesting. Let's see what we got inside. So we will pull this out first. I believe this is the iron. It's all kind of in one. Okay, let's take a little break for that. Take everything out of the box. Operating instructions, some spare tips, some cheapy, probably lead-free. Yeah, it's 99% tin, 0.7% copper. I am never going to use that because I'm in America and we still use lead. Let's get the box ready for recycling. Look at the operation manual. Okay, it's pretty simple. Unfold. Soldering iron, temp adjustment knob, temperature display, low battery indicator, tip cleaner, DC port. Where is that? Oh, you can plug it in on the side too. And then there's master power switch on the front. Battery adapters typically cannot output 3.5 amps of current. Soldering iron may not be powered on by connecting via battery adapter or the DC port. So we're not going to do that. We're going to use battery pack. And then it should be calibrated. And it's got a whole bunch of stuff. But let's look at the actual thing. Here's the thing. Oh, it doesn't have a display. Huh. Oh, it does have a display. It's probably under there. Take this out of its wrapping. Ooh, nice fine point. Let me pull this apart just for a second, see how tightly the tip holds on to the ceramic element. Wow, that's not a... Oh, look at that. So that's interesting. The ceramic element is actually encased in stainless steel instead of just the ceramic, and you can see it's been factory burnt in. It's a little loose, so we don't get perfect heat transfer on that. That's unfortunate, but I do like the fact that they give us a nice pointy tip. I'm a big pointy tip guy. And then we've got little solder cleaner spot, which I assume this is high temperature silicone. And the temperature adjust is infinite and it's clicky, so it's not a, so it's just a, the name will come back to me in a second. And there's the battery port if you want to use 18, 12 volt, 3.5 amps coming in from the side. We're not, of course. We're going to use our DeWalt, and we're going to make sure it's off before we do that. It clicks in very firmly. Make sure we're in the camera shot. We are. Now we're going to turn it on, and it's preset to 572, which is lower than I usually use. I go high. I go 675 Fahrenheit. but that's me. I like to get into something and get back out really quickly. So the first thing I'm going to do, now it's come up to 572, I'm going to use my fluke with the thermocouple to see how hot the tip appears. Now remember, this thermocouple can be off by 20 to 30 degrees plus or minus. So don't, if it gets within 500 and some odd, I'm going to be happy. $400, I'm not getting a good grip on it. 430, 450, 460, 470. As it transfers more heat, it's getting good. So that's close enough, I think, for this inaccurate thermocouple. I'm dialing up to see how high. 476. I'll just do what I normally do, 675. And I think I should be able to pop this and change. Huh, I can't figure that out. Now, one thing you may notice is there is no soldering iron holder, and that's unfortunate. Actually, it says, oh, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. It's right there. Jeez. Next, we're gonna, I have something to solder, but I didn't bring over any solder itself, and I'm not using that tin stuff. Here's some solder. Oh, the next thing I want to do, this is high temperature silicon, as I thought. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to tin up the iron tip before we get going. I'm not sure I really like this tip cleaner. But the next thing I often do, usually do, is I make sure that the cord carrying the power to the iron is high temperature silicon. Hopefully it won't melt. And it does not. Yay! This is high temperature silicon. So if you actually touch the cord with your iron, you will not have a problem. And that's very good. Definitely a plus. So let me tuck that back away. By the way, the soldering iron holder is really very firm. I like it. Get one LED out of this bag. And poke it through here. And do what we all want to see. Does it solder well? Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's a fine soldering iron. Yep, works just fine. Now it's a little bulkier. Let me go just for a second. I'm going to go over here and grab the other one I did a while ago. This is the other one I did, and the key difference here, besides little arms, is this is a lot shallower. So you may want to get this. I think this was less expensive also. But the bottom line is, this is, let me take this all the way down, see how low it can go. It can go to 392 Fahrenheit. I'm going to see, I'm looking at the other things we can do here. Press and hold temperature adjustment for 2 seconds. Oh, okay. So we're going to hold this for 2 seconds. 1, and there we go. And now we can change from Fahrenheit. Let me get this out of the way. Now we can change from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So we'll set it in Celsius. Oh, there's L, which is sleep mode. We'll accept that. And then F is something else. Oh, you can also wake it up just by shaking the soldering iron or turn the temperature adjustment knob. Oh, okay, sleep mode timer is L, that's 1 to 8 minutes. Standby timer is F, 1 to 8 minutes. Okay. Do not apply excessive force on the soldering iron tip when soldering. doing this will not improve the heat transfer, damage the soldering iron instead. No, you should never jam your soldering iron real hard against something. So again, this is very, very serviceable. Take it out to the car, take it out to the back patio to do landscape lighting, whatever you want to do. It would certainly suit that well. And again, at US $29, if you already have power tool batteries, they make versions for DeWalt, Milwaukee, Ryobi, and so on. This could be a very handy addition to your soldering arsenal. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the video.